So, you want to play Nyx without cosplaying as a paraplegic bowling ball?
Nice throw!
Well, this is the right place for you. Let's start off. You're gonna take assimilate and throw it in the trash. You don't need it. Look at me. Nyx with assimilate is just a hipster version of Revenant. Mobility is totally overrated. You don't want to be that guy. You're going to either replace it with Roar, Zaza's Whisper, or Nourish. Roar for damage over time builds, Zatas for blast build or if your weapon has a specific interaction with the ability, and Nourish for the free viral modding on your weapons and certain interactions that we'll get into later. Mind Control. Nyx waves in the general direction of an enemy, making them fall under Snow Bunny Mind Control.
Hey big guy, sun's getting real low.
Turning them into a mindless golem as they abandon their morals and principle to join the person who just slaughtered thousands of their people. The effects of Snow Bunny Mind Control are so powerful that it even works on machinery. You always want to have this ability active. It's a living decoy that force procs radiation with its attacks and can receive bursts from you and your allies. Nourish will also give your indentured servants the equivalent of bonus viral modding on their attacks. Unfortunately, as of now, unlike other ally units, mind control targets don't trigger the viral retaliation effect when they get shot. Ideal mind control targets are Ancient Healers and their protector counterpart, Jade Eximus units, and Shield Osprey drones. Outside of those options, just pick an enemy with a fast fire rate. You will like and subscribe to the Lone Ratato YouTube channel. Psychic Bolt. Psychic Bolt is your bread and butter. It's a defense removal that spreads whenever an enemy affected by it dies. But when it's paired with its augment, Nyx will leak the internet search history of anything it touches, paralyzing them in shame as their allies gun them down for all the heinous things they've watched.
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
Our third ability, Chaos, uses psychological warfare to spread propaganda and disinformation throughout the masses, causing an insurgency amongst enemy ranks as they violently debate each other over the corpus involvement in the Captain Vor files. Did the Lotus help transport Orokin children to Captain Vor's island? Some mysteries we will simply never have the answer to. Our survivability will come from an absolutely devious arcane combo. First, we're gonna use Arcane Universal Fallout to generate a bunch of orbs. Then, Arcane Eruption will knock down every enemy within 30 meters whenever you pick one up, leading to a perpetual chain of crowd control that will leave every non-Eximus unit stun-locked. The Arcane combo also has pretty substantial comedic value. Paired with Brief Respite, Catalyzing Shields, and Rolling Guard to deal with crowd control immune enemies. Our energy sustain will also be taken care of by Arcane Universal Fallout, alongside one yellow shard to boost the effectiveness of energy orbs. To boost our roar, we will use Precision Intensify, 2 red shards, and a rank 8 blind rage. Don't use a maxed out one unless you're running Nourish, otherwise it will destabilize your energy economy. Remember, running out of energy is for the weak and malnourished. To further contribute to our energy economy, we'll be using a trick I've coined, the Eximus Pinata. Since Eximus units are guaranteed to drop an health and an energy orb on death, if you've got one captured, you can always scale your mind control target as a backup energy source. Our last 2 shards will be used for casting speed. And to prevent ourselves from getting knocked down or staggered, our Exilus mod will be Prime Sure-Footed.
Because spending less time in your butt is a huge DPS increase.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Our primary, don't care, don't matter. The Furious Incarnate is what we'll be using for 99% of the run. The evolutions are Evan's Foray, Executioner's Fortune, and Elemental Balance. It's modded for pretty simple viral heat, and even though we have an absolutely ridiculous amount of crowd control to keep us alive, at around the level 7000 range, the map becomes absolutely filled with Eximus units, so I brought in Secondary Fortifier as an extra layer of survivability. If you don't plan on staying that long, or you have a really good group, you could always swap it out for Cascadia Flare. For the melee, I'm just using the Praetos for extra parkour velocity, and companion recommendations would be the Deriga for extra crowd control and priming via Arc Coil, or invisibility via the Shade or Urascubro. Here's the build I run on each one of them. And I won't be running Synth Deconstruct on any of them since we won't need it for our energy economy. Tier list time. Nyx is more of a middle of the road pick when it comes to Cascade. Not great, not awful. If Psychic Bolts could always generate both armor and shields whenever it hit an enemy, it would go a long way. Right now the ability is disproportionately stronger against the Corpus. On a Corpus style set, every time a defense stripped enemy dies, your bolts will split to a new target and refresh your shields. It's amazing utility. You don't even need to be the one to kill them. They just need to die while being affected by bolt. It genuinely makes you feel like an absolute unit whenever you're chaining kills back to back. Against the Grineer though, unless you're running primary bulwark, the defense still is basically a non-factor until an Eximus shows up. Worst of all, the ability disables the invincibility your frame gets while you're in operator mode, leaving you completely prone to getting one shot whenever you're killing a Thrax or clearing an Exilizer. There's no other way to split it. That's just straight up bad game design and funnels players even more into staying in assimilate 24/7. It's almost as awful as Arcane Persistence getting disabled by magnetic procs, but if I start ranting about this arcane, we'll genuinely be here all day. Unlike Oberon's Smite, which fully removes enemy defenses, Nyx's bolts only take away a tiny portion of their overguard. It leads to many situations where you end up accidentally killing the Eximus unit you just wanted to mind control, and that problem becomes a lot more prevalent when teammates are involved. If Psychic Bolt's defense leech was made to be more consistent throughout factions and didn't end up getting you killed half the time, while I was editing this, I went back over my footage, and the only times I've died were because Psychic Bolt was active while I was doing stuff in operator mode. For real DE, please fix your game. And if Nyx could mind control multiple targets, the same way she's shown doing it in the 1999 cinematic, it would be a genuine improvement to the experience. Because right now, there's no reason to ever pick Nyx when Oberon does basically everything she can better while providing way more to your teammates. I swear this frame mugs you, your ancestry, your entire bloodline, and your future descendants. And if you really want it to be invincible this badly, just slap 2 green shards on Revenant, and there you go. You can armor strip, mind control multiple targets, and be invincible without the experience devolving into "Honey, we've got Super Monkey Ball at home." I'll put her at the top of C tier. I know you can animation cancel Assimilate's recovery to exit the ability faster, or use operator mode to move around, but that's not enough to bump her into B. Nyx will always hold a special place in my heart. She's the first frame I've ever level capped with, way back in the day when Precision Intensify first came out. I was running around with my Felarks and Zata's Whisper, absolutely deleting Thraxes, having a great old time. But I can't let the fact that I adore this frame make me rank her higher than she should. So for now, I'll leave her here. I think she'll be a good benchmark for what a capable frame can do in Cascade. I really hope you enjoyed the video. While I was recording this, I kept running out of storage space and I just had to delete game after game after game. My beloved, what have I done to you? I really put a lot of effort into it, and I hope the video came out good in the end. And if you feel so inclined, a like and a sub would be nice. And now I leave you with the fashion frame and the run.